Thanks for keeping it on the show. The City of San Antonio Metropolitan Health District offers a program that helps those in times of emergency. Roma learned what their STEAR program is all about.
I'm so happy to welcome back George Perez with City of San Antonio Metropolitan Health District. George, this is a very important topic for our community. It's all about safety. It's all about being prepared in those moments where you really need the help.
Exactly. It's really, really important for us to stay ahead of the game because we know here in San Antonio that we can get hit. Our weather changes daily and sometimes hourly, so it's super important.
Certainly, and specifically we're talking about STEAR, which is their annual, all the time, 24/7 program. What do you guys though consider an emergency to where our audience would want to sign up for this?
Well, really it could be anything. So that's something we need to really know about. It could be anything from a power outage to a tornado, hurricanes that happen, floods. We are prone for floods and that kind of thing. And then also our winter weather. We've seen that here where we're not really prepared for it. Our power grid, our city and stuff, you know, we were behind the curve a little bit there, so we had to respond really quickly. And how do we take care of those vulnerable populations? That's how STEAR came about.
Okay, and that's vulnerable populations. Is that who is eligible for this program? Who should sign up?
Anyone who has any type of a medical need, anyone who is homebound, anyone who maybe need that particular type of assistance, anyone that is elderly, maybe say people that are on oxygen or need different type of daily medications and things of that nature, or any type of assistance. Additional living assistance. Those are the individuals that we need to know about with this registry.
And so how does STEAR step in to help them?
STEAR steps in because it's a once a year you register yourself, so it's a yearly program that you do, and so you register yourself. You can either register yourself or register your neighbors who might be in that vulnerable population group, so that we know that in a response, we know how to get to those individuals. We know if they need oxygen. We know if they need power. We know if they are homebound and can't get out. And how do we identify those individuals? Through the STEAR campaign, so that we know that they are needing help that is above and beyond what we could do for ourselves in an emergency.
And that's why this is a great visual aspect of what kind of their medical history may look like that you guys will have in check to be prepared for that emergency. Especially we keep talking about people who are just not capable of moving the way we can move right now, right? In an emergency, people with disabilities will have that extra support.
Exactly. So the importance of this is we provide these kind of bags. These are a bag of emergency preparedness, what you should have in your home in the event you have to get out, right?
Yes.
So if you have to leave and go to a resiliency center, you are evacuated to a shelter, any of those things of that nature, this is what we recommend that you have in there. You have your important documentation, such as your birth certificate. You got to identify yourself, right? So we want to have ABC, or 1, 2, 3, 3 forms of being able to identify yourself of who you are. Your medication to take care of you while you're gone. Although we have policies and plans in place, a lot of times to be able to get that and get that doctor to make sure that we've got that information and we've got that life-saving medication for you, this is an important thing to have. And also have a directory of phone numbers. We are so caught up with our cell phones. Do you have an emergency number you remember off the top of your head of who to call if something happens and you've lost your phone or you can't?
I do, George, but I'm crazy. I memorize stuff a lot because of the show too, but that not everyone does. I mean, I don't even know if my husband has my phone number by heart, you know? So that is a really great reminder. And if people want to get more information about this, it's as easy as calling 211. What else can they do?
Well, actually they can go to our website, which we'll have listed, and they can also get that information there. So that's really important to know. Some of the things that I wanted to talk about was about the winter weather stuff that we might be faced with here coming up, and making sure that those vulnerable populations and just people in general in San Antonio have that information and they know what to do for themselves to stay safe while they're out in the elements. So in cold weather, Roma, there's some things that they need to worry about. We lose about 50% of our heat through our head and our neck. So here's some options that are out there for you. Some of the things that are fleece, some of the regular just pullover beanies. They're also fashionable and make you look great. Here's some of the scarves and stuff that you can wear around your neck to help you. And of course, taking care of your digits. Your extremities get very cold and we want to make sure to protect those.
And you want to stay hydrated.
And stay hydrated. A lot of times in cold weather, we don't drink water, but we should drink water because that's how we get hydrated.
George, it's as easy as calling 211, or what else can people do to reach out to you?
Well, you can follow any of those prompts that are on the screen right now to get in touch with us, so you can get further information about how to protect yourself in vulnerable populations in the city of San Antonio.
Well, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Coming up, there's a